Hey guys, Stormy here with another episode of the Hot Lap Challenge, and today we're going to be taking the 1995 Volkswagen Corrado VR6 around the Broadway Village Circuit. You know, I've been doing this series a little while now, not too long, but long enough. I figured it was about time we get around to the car that started off the whole Horizon series, that being this Corrado VR6 here. If you didn't know, this was the first car that you would start out with in the original Forza Horizon in 2012. So, being the car that it is, it's built up quite a reputation in the Horizon games. So I figured, why not give it a shot around the Broadway Village Circuit? I've done quite a bit of testing recently. If you watched my drag tire test video, you'll understand that I've gained quite a lot of new knowledge on tires and the way cars drive around these circuits now. So, with that knowledge in mind, I'm going to take this car, I'm going to build it up to the top of A class. If you haven't watched any of the other videos in this series, the rules are that I get one car, I get one chance to build the car, tune the car. I'm not allowed to do any driveline swaps or engine swaps. I am allowed to do aspiration conversions, that's fine, and I'm allowed to change tires to whatever I need. The only exception would be if I have a car that can't quite get to the top of A class, then I'll consider changing something like the driveline or the engine, but that would be up to my discretion as to what I do. So in the case of this car, it is in C class by standard, so it should be able to get to the top of A class just fine without swapping anything out except maybe doing an aspiration conversion. So that out of the way, I'll meet you over at the Broadway Village Circuit. Alright guys, so here we are at the Broadway Village Circuit with the Volkswagen Corrado. Initial impressions, no wheel spin off the line, that's always good. I did put drag tires on it. After that drag tire investigation I did, I would be surprised if I end up not putting drag tires on any cars in the future. If it becomes a problem where like every car is always running drag tires, series in the future I may consider not running drag tires. But in this case, I am still running them. They are definitely the most powerful option right now. And as you can see, unlike most cars in this series, I didn't end up putting a livery on this car. I just couldn't find one that I really liked. Plus, this reminds me of the car from the first game, so I'm good sticking with this. Now, the time that we're going to be shooting for is that 51 seconds, pretty much dead, that was set by the TVR. I did go a lot faster than that in some of the cars during the drag tire investigation, but because I built them in so many different ways and drove them so many laps around here, I decided I wouldn't include them in this challenge. So as far as that's concerned, this car is going to be the first car since that investigation that I did with the new knowledge I have, so this is potentially going to be really fast, and seeing as on a lap where I wasn't focusing I did just under 52 seconds, I have pretty high hopes for this car already. That Acura, if you didn't watch the drag tire investigation, that Acura actually managed to pull a 49.4, which was way faster than I ever expected out of anything like that. And this car has about the same sort of power to weight ratio and a front splitter, so this one has the potential to go faster, I think. But anyways, now I'm gonna go for it. Just gonna shut up and do these 3 laps. Let's see what I can do. And there goes that lap. A 50.079. I believe, yeah, because it was a 51. Yeah, this car just took the top spot. 50.0, that's pretty good. I did notice this car was a little more slidey than that Acura that I made. That Acura was ridiculous. I've never seen a car do what that car did. But anyways, a 50.079. That's gonna make this car your new leader. And you know, after that investigation I did, I was kind of expecting it. I'm starting to think that front-wheel drive cars with drag tires might become the new leaders on this track. And you wouldn't think it, because normally front-wheel drive cars are pretty meh as far as actually racing around circuits like this is concerned. This style circuit, especially because it's so many tight corners with acceleration zones out of them. But I did mention in that video that these cars didn't quite feel like front-wheel drive cars anymore because of the fact that these drag tires cause the cars to pull in so hard around corners. And I did a little bit of messing around with the car right before I pulled it into this event. And just to show you what I mean about it performing a little more like an all-wheel drive car, just watch this. Yeah, front-wheel drive cars shouldn't do that. I mean, maybe in reverse they should do that. Which, I mean, it can still do just fine. But not pulling forward. It should just understeer out of the donut. It shouldn't actually do donuts. And just to show you that this is actually a front-wheel drive car, it looks like I'm gonna need to leave the event real quick. Just quit event. Probably cut the audio there because I don't want any sort of copyright issues. But I will let the video play through just so I can show for a fact. Go to my cars, front wheel drive, right there. This is a front wheel drive car and it does donuts like an all wheel drive car. I don't know what sort of magic they're doing with these drag tires, but whatever it is not right. But anyways, with that, that's gonna be your new leader right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later.